Guys, it is time for a new update here on the Bitcoin price. As you guys know, I'm still remaining in my short scalp position, but I can already tell you the Bitcoin price is right now squeezing as hard as we have never seen it before. Not only on the daily Bollinger Bands, guys, where we really see them moving so close to each other that we haven't seen that in pretty much 2.5, 3 years since 2020. And on top of that, now since the last 24 hours, guys, we are forming another very interesting chart pattern on the smaller time frames, and I will tell you exactly what prices we need to keep an eye on. We also are going to take a look at this very interesting on-chain data. But first of all, guys, now let's just reach maybe 1,000 likes here on today's video. Yesterday we got 800 likes almost, so guys, smash up a like, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, activate the bell next to the subscription button so you don't miss out on any future uploads, and leave a comment down below with your opinion on this video. This helps the YouTube algorithm and shows the YouTube algorithm that the content that I'm uploading right now is relevant during the next 24 hours. But besides that, guys, let's just jump right into the charts, because what we have seen, and keep in mind, we have our short scalp position open. I didn't close it yet or anything like that because there's not enough signs of a reversal in the market so far. But when we are looking here at the daily time frame first, before jumping into the smaller time frames and really finding out what we need to expect next here now from Bitcoin, if it's time to maybe scale up our short position, is it time to close it and maybe open another long position, whatever, guys, stick around, because what happened here so far on the daily time frame is that we saw a massive pump to the upside. It got completely sold off. So right now this daily candle has the potential of closing very, very bearish, but only in the case that we fall below the $23,600 level. I will show you on the smaller time frames why this is so relevant in a second as well. But what we can see is that on the daily time frame, we are bouncing off our previous daily candle closes and support, right? So just in general, we can really say that where the Bitcoin price is trading right now, that this more or less definitely is somewhat of like a daily horizontal support zone and area. I mean, we also confirmed that already yesterday with the VPVR, right? So we can obviously see that this here is one of the relevant price levels, the $23,600 level for the daily time frame. We also bounced off that level 3 times now with the daily candle already so far. So this level, if this breaks to the downside, we definitely establish bearish market structure, because we would be forming a lower low, most likely then a lower high, because again we have a lot of volume, horizontal resistance then above us. And this is why we need to find out now how likely it is of us breaking to the downside within the next 24 hours. That's what we are speculating on, at least right now still, but let's keep an eye on the charts, because what's happening is that Bitcoin is pretty much forming here somewhat of a falling wedge, bull flag, something along these lines. This chart pattern has so little volatility within that it's pretty much just a squeeze of the price, more of a falling wedge than anything else. And this chart pattern, because it already had a massive fake out to the upside, pretty much now, especially because we are inside of this horizontal support and resistance box on the 4-hourly and the daily that I just showed you, the breakout to the upside or the downside, it's pretty much 50-50. It's a free-for-all here who will win, more or less, for the bulls and the bears. I mean, we could go take a look at the footprint and take a look if maybe there's some big sell orders coming in, or maybe we can take a look if there's a lot of sell demand just getting bought up by buy walls. We could take a look at that if we would really want to find out where it's going, maybe on a 15-minute time frame, then at the later stage of the day when we are almost at the breakout point. But for now, in general, guys, for me, it's not really that relevant. I'm just keeping an eye on the 23,600. If we break that to the downside and we see a confirmation let me just draw it, because a lot of people still don't know how a confirmation looks like, right? If we get again against the resistance, the past support, and we break the old low point to the downside, if we break the old low point to the downside, that would be the point where I would open, or I would not open, but I would size up, or I would scale up my current short position and probably put a stop loss and a profit. Same goes when we are breaking here to the upside, but not only with a massive pump and then a dump back into the pattern, but with a nice and beautiful bounce, where we then also again break the old high point to the upside. This would be the case where I would close my short position and I would just remain in my long swing trade then for the time being. But now, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I will upload this video now as quick as possible, because I think that this breakdown may already occur sooner than later, but let's just keep an eye on the charts, guys. It's also very, very hot here in my office, sadly, because the AC is not working for some reason. That's why the sweat is already running down my face again. Let's take a look at this on-chain data real quick before I end this video. And guys, as always, like I said, smash up a like. Let's reach maybe 1,000 likes. Don't forget to subscribe, activate the bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. But now, guys, let's just talk about this on-chain data. What we can see here is the BTC amount of hodled or lost coins. So Bitcoin that have been held for an amazingly long time, so long that they could even be lost or are confirmed that they're actually lost by exchange wallets or whatever. And what we can see here is that this pretty much reached a very, very hard low point during the time when we also saw the top of our last bull run, 2021. And what we now saw is that Bitcoin, as all the other on-chain datas as well that we talked about in the last videos, are recovering quite quickly, but are not quite at the high point yet again. And again, when we're talking about hodled coins, I mean, it's about buying coins, accumulating them. So again here, guys, a lower price would definitely benefit this chart. So again, we have some more upside. Before we saw the massive run up the last time and then a correction in the BTC amount hodled and or lost coins. And if we reach that all-time high again, I mean, like I said, there is potentially definitely some more downside for Bitcoin inside of this on-chain data as well. So that is just the reason, guys, the on-chain datas, they are all looking relatively bullish for the upcoming 1 or 2 months. But they are not really telling us if the bottom was now in already or if we need to expect another big drop. That's what we need to keep in mind here. But we are prepared anyways, guys. If we see now the breakdown, I mean, we have our short scalp. We can scale it up a little bit. We can make some nice profits down the road. And I will let you know when we are closing this position anyways. And when we are using the profits from that short, then for a new one or for potentially scaling up our long swing position. But now, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, activate the bell, smash up a like. Maybe we can reach 1,000 likes. Leave a comment down below. That really supports me a lot. And also, guys, that supports me for standing here in this amazingly hot office without AC and sweating just like this. You can see. Yeah, maybe you don't want to see, but guys, I'm definitely sweating, and that's why I'm ending the video here now. See you in the next one. Bye bye.